keeps happening. I don't know why YouTube keeps crashing the app on my phone, but it just keeps crashing. So anyways, I'm trying to figure out another way to record. I haven't quite figured out how to use my Hero. So I'm kind of getting trained on how to use that kind of video camera for my lives. But I'll figure it out. Anyways. Anywho, I left off on somebody possibly having mother issues, grief, loss, neglect, or abandonment. That's a possibility. That's not for everyone, but it's a possibility. This is part 2, so please watch part 1 to see how this reading played out so you don't miss the bulk of the information of this reading. Anyways. Okay, so this is what's going to be happening. This person is realizing that a cycle is finished and I have to end a current situation. There's been a loyalty, a friendship, again, waiting, patience, loyalty, commitment, 10 of Hearts, right under the Empress. I love how this is falling into place. Discontentment and boredom, death, I finally see. 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. Disappointment with the 7 of Pentacles. There's always disappointment. With the Moon, also emptiness, which is I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled. This cycle is over. I'm going to a new cycle with the Moon. I'm switching. Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Then followed by the Empress. The Puppy, which is commitment. Mothering, nurturing, healing, and growth, prosperity, and abundance. Followed by intimacy. I'm ready to open up my heart. I'm ready to have this commitment, the desire, Page of Wands, to have this beautiful fresh start. And the Page of Pentacles, I want to make an offer, King of Pentacles. Followed by the Man, who's been waiting. Again, there's a lot of waiting. We are like in a waiting room over here. Somebody could be at a hospital or a doctor's office in a waiting room, seeing if those seeds took to plant. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys know. This person is like, did my seed create life? Somebody here could be a man at a doctor's office or at a hospital waiting for results, seeing if there is a pregnancy. Is there a pregnancy? So that's definitely here in the forefront. This could also just be the future. In time, there will be another child in time, okay? The birth, the fruits, the fertility, the abundance, the blessings, okay? Information on a test result with the paper and the rider moving forward. This is taking root, taking seed. So for a lot of people, you might get that information. For a lot of people, this may be your future. For a lot other people, there is no actual baby, but there is this beautiful birth of your relationship, and it will take root. There will be a seed planted in the 4th or 4 from 4. What does this person want to say to you? Mostly, I know you've been waiting on me, patiently waiting on me. I know you've been ready, waiting to just grab my hand and go forward. I am nearly there. I am nearly there. I've been thinking about you. I miss you. I am going to give you an offer. I am going to give you the rose. We are going to be able to move forward. Let's get some additional information. Bottom of the deck, please let me back in when I come back. I'll die if I lose you forever. Again, I told you this person feels like a past person, someone who made a mistake, someone who regrets losing you at one point and wants another opportunity. They are very unhappy. They didn't choose you. They regret not doing that. This has been one hell of a difficult time in their life without you. They miss you all the time. They wish they could have had a better opportunity. A second chance. Forgiveness. Can you ever see them in a good light ever again? Can you ever trust them again? Can you believe in them again? Can you love them again? These are all questions. And I think with the moon, that's what they're searching for. They're searching for answers. Do they still love me? Can this work? Do they forgive me? Do we actually have a chance at a new beginning? Let's get into the other cards. Out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all, which is I've tried to move on. I've had other relationships and I'm not happy. 4 of Cups. No one has compared to you. Out of every woman or man that I have sexually been intimate with, no one compares to you sexually as a partner. That's just an additional. You were the ultimate. Have I missed this opportunity? The other card is I've screamed and had fits of rage over this connection. This has been a very troublesome, trying connection. I mean, you guys have had fights, you've had arguments, you've had separations, you've had distance. You've had a lot of problems. This relationship has not been easy. In fact, a lot of the times you guys are walking on eggshells and this relationship feels like a ticking time bomb. And this person has just had complete breakdowns, rage, just fits about your connection. What the hell is this? Followed by, I see so many signs and synchronicities since I met you. Which is why you guys are getting these new beginnings. The universe, destiny keeps coming back. The clock is here. So a lot of the signs that this person is seeing obviously are numbers on the clock. 4:44, 3:33. 5:55, 11:11. Sometimes this person misses it by 1 minute, like it's 11:12. And this person's like, God, I'm late. I'm late. I just missed it. And that's kind of how this person feels. I just missed it. Had I seen this sooner, had I acted sooner, I wouldn't have missed this opportunity. They're very worried they've missed an opportunity with you. I'm going to keep it real. I am scared to death, 4 of Cups, that I've ruined this and that I've missed out. I hope to God that you can forgive me and let me be back with you when I do show up, because I would just be crazy to lose you forever. This person says here, I am going to be single soon. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo vibes. I'm going within. I'm withdrawing from a previous commitment or situation. I am definitely planning on long term with you. I know it's not great. I know we're not in a good place right now, but I want to make it better. Ace of Wands. I have the desire to work on this relationship with you, and I do want to work on it. I want to fix it. I want to work on it. I want to have a better relationship with you. And if you want another child, I would be happy to give you one. For someone, this person's like, I'd be happy to have another child. For some people, it's just, I would be happy to have another fresh start with you. I would be so happy to be committed to you and be your friend and be passionate with you and be in love with you and have a relationship with you, a real committed relationship, and really give this a shot. Like, I would be really happy to do that. Again, I hope you're going to be available when I come back. Kali wants to say something about the death with the coffin. Please, Kali, show us what's dying here with the coffin card, with the death card, with the card of endings. The cycle that has finished. Bottom of the deck is 25, Kamala Devi. It's beautiful. Followed by, we just got this yesterday. I don't want to read it again. Mahakali. And I'm not going to read it again because this means divine timing. This card says all the answers will come to you at the right time. This card talks about secrets being revealed. Blessings being given by the universe with faith and prayer. This is also the card that hard times are leaving and good times are coming. This is divine blessings. So that's what that card stands for, and that came out. But we're going to read this one because I haven't gotten that one before. And that is the overall underall energy. So that card says, we witness her beauty and all struggle melts into grace. Upon a grateful sigh, the heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration. Fatigue into replenishment. And overactivity into effortless attraction. She's the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers the heart to receive with the same generosity and openness and grace that you express when you freely give with a joyful heart. Abundant divine blessings are upon you. Oh God, I got chills. There's absolutely divine blessings. I didn't even look at that big message. Wheel of Fortune, big divine blessing, possibly financial and more, obviously relationship. Empress, big divine blessings, children, wealth, prosperity, health, beauty, and abundance. Nine of Pentacles, gifts from the universe, financial gifts, physical gifts, tangible gifts. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, more gifts, gifts from the universe, the hands of God, the hands of the source, the creator that gives freely love and emotion and feelings of joy and happiness, and the birth of physical abundance, financial blessings coming in, and the fish talking about abundance. So missed that huge sign, guys. Divine abundance is definitely here. So whatever you feel is the wealth that you're seeking, it's coming. She is the 10th of the 10 Mahavadiyas. See, and 1010, new beginnings. It is the gracious goddess Kamala. Her presence reminds us not to make things more difficult for ourselves than they need to be. Sometimes the assumption of a burden is necessary for our growth, but at other times it happens when we learn to cast a burden aside, understanding that we will be able to offer so much more when we're not carrying another on our backs. So to speak, sometimes the more graceful path evokes greater spiritual progress, which ultimately benefits everyone. Kamala Devi holds the wealth-generating life force, protecting qualities of preservation and cultivation. If we are used to always giving out, even if we receive a lot but consistently overshare or leak our energy, she teaches us the art of self-value and not to overgive. This is not selfishness, but self-care. When we care for ourselves, we don't overgive. We show respect for those we are in relationship with, and we give, but we also give to self. That respect is an energetic broadcast that repels lower energies. So it keeps you safe from takers. Great. Tantra exists outside conventional religious practices. We cannot assess true and sacred knowledge of ourselves or the world when we're bound by the opinions of a mass culture. We cannot find authentic being within such constraints, societal conditioning, lack of wisdom, generosity, freedom, blah, blah, blah. The mother protects the path to fulfillment. Locking horns in direct conflict is not going to lead you towards the outcome you wish. Kamala Devi brings you gifts of abundance on every level. And she is the spiritual lotus flower. She carries the energy of Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the planetary sister to Earth, Venus. These beings manifest gentle yet enlightened feminine activity for the spiritual benefit of all. She is particularly active within the hearts of those who naturally feel there is a universal truth that cannot be constrained. Destiny and fate, right? Okay, last. Rise above everything else and shine your beautiful light, because she brings in wealth and generosity. She asks for your unconditional trust so you can gently disentangle your soul from any obstructing lower energy. All right, so we are shaking off the lower energies and receiving abundance. How many of you guys have put up boundaries? How many of you guys have been working on self-love? How many of you guys have been trusting in fate, no matter the circumstance? How many of you guys have trusted that your situation will manifest, no matter the outer reality that you've been seeing? For example, you're manifesting a relationship. You're manifesting this person coming back. But all you're seeing is resentment. All you're seeing is blocking. All you're seeing is this person connected with a karmic. All you're seeing is the same, right? That means your story inside your mind needs to change. You have to have faith. But what comes along with faith is belief. You can't have faith with no belief. You have to have faith and belief. And that's where the Empress comes in and she says, have faith, but also have belief that this is coming. Some people have a story they tell themselves about their significant other. And I'm just going to give you two contrasting examples. One example of someone who is manifesting their lover. has a story in which they say, my person is a failure. My person always gets stuck with the karmic. My person is always in karmic cycles. My person never changes. My person's happy in their situation, and I hope they're happy. My person doesn't really want me. My person, this is our last time here on earth together, and I'm willing to let it go. Yet they still have a little hope. Maybe they'll come back. If it's destiny, if it's fate, they'll come back. That is the story some people tell themselves and others. And when people ask them, how's it going with your manifestation? How's it going with your situation with your significant other? Well, it's going shitty. I keep seeing the same results. We're still stuck in the same position. They're still stuck over there with so-and-so. We're still not making progress. This person is still not doing the work. It's terrible. I know a lot of you guys want to just confess and tell someone what's going on as a, ease your burdens. But that is your words become things, and they become your beliefs. And then your body doesn't know the difference between what you're saying and reality, or what's happening behind closed doors. Your body just feels like that is the reality because you said it is. And that's what you feel it is. So that's what it will be. And then your reality is projected. So for a lot of people trying to manifest their lover, they still have hope and faith and prayers that miracles happen and the universe will bring them forward, but they're not seeing results. And it's because the story of their person doesn't change. And a lot of the times the story is, I'm not happy with this person. They make me unhappy. Everything I want isn't them. So the universe says, well, you want a good person, right? A faithful person? They're not faithful. You want a good-looking person? They're not good-looking. You want a person that's into you? They're not into you. And why are they not? Because you're saying they're not. They're not into me. They're into somebody else. They're not loyal to me because they're with somebody else. So the universe is not going to bring the two of you together. There will be no miracle. Destiny is kind of a fork in the road. It's not just one way. Destiny is kind of multiple ways. All ways that lead you to the same destination, but different versions. So anyways, some people that do not change the story in their belief system about their person struggle with the manifesting. And it just doesn't come forth. Contrast. Other people manifesting their person and it working out and them coming together in union is, I don't care what my outer reality is showing me, that's not my truth. I don't care that if I need to visually acknowledge this person is somewhere else right now, that's not my problem. That's not where they belong. That's not where they're headed. They're here with me. They belong with me. They're coming. They change that reality. My person is loving and faithful to me and only me. I am the diamond. I am the apple of his eye or her eye. I am the ultimate. I am the only one this person desires, period. This person is going to do everything and anything to be with me. We're already in a very good relationship. We already have an excellent bond. We already are in deep communication and deep intimacy. We are already dealing with our karmas so we can be happy. Those stories, saying my person is responsible, my person is sexy and good looking, my person is loyal and loving, my person is faithful and committed, my person is so into me, my person is a wonderful individual that I get to spend the rest of my life with. My person is the ultimate partner. I'm so proud of my person. My person works so hard at dealing with their issues. My person has overcome so many issues. My person is great. My person is wonderful. when you are thinking of your person as a wonderful person that you are in love with and you are so bonded with and you're so happy with, and nothing in the world's gonna separate that bond, then that becomes your belief, that becomes your faith, that becomes your reality. And then destiny can begin to shift a different path, forge a different way for you to get what you believe in, to get what you want to receive. And I say that so you guys can think about that. And it's hard for a lot of people to look at that and say, well, it's not my fault, it's their fault. It's not my fault we're struggling, it's their fault we're struggling. It's not my fault we're separated, it's their fault we're separated. But you're still saying you're separated. And on top of it, you're blaming them. I'm not saying take responsibility for something that's not yours, but I'm saying create the reality that you want, not the reality that you don't want. And if it's hard for you guys to think about that in a relationship, I'm going to twist it into a relationship with your children. If you tell your children, you are stupid, you are dumb, you're pointless, you never change, you're always slacking, you're always late, you're always failing, why are you always disappointing me? Why are you such a miserable child to have? You make me so upset. You make me so stressed. You're the reason our relationship is crap. If you would just try harder, if you would just be better, if you would just be a better student, we would be happy. Is that going to help a struggling child? Is that going to help that child do better in life? Or maybe start taking drugs? Or maybe start thinking about running away? Or maybe start resenting you, hating you, and creating a division between you and your child, not a closeness. You may tell yourself, I'm trying to give tough love to my child to toughen them up and make them do better because they need to know I'm very disappointed and I need to be firm with them. No, that's wrong. That child's not going to want anything to do with you. Nothing. They're going to run as far away from you as possible and not look back. They're going to resent you, and they're going to be gone. You may not see it in your physical reality right away, but once that child is grown, they will not be around. But the separation and division was already created. Anyways, look at that. Versus look at you dealing with a struggling teen or a struggling child and saying, you know what? This is not you. You're an A student. You're a smart, wonderful child. I'm so happy with you. You bring joy to my life. You are the joy in my life. You're going through a hard time. What can I do to help you? What can I do to support you? Can I nourish you? Can I give you food? Can I give you rest? Do you need a break? Do you need a tutor? Are you not happy at school? Like, what's going on with you? You know, or are you just not happy in life? Like, what's bothering you? I love you. You're the light of my life. If you're sad, I'm sad. Talk to me. That child's going to feel more bonded to you and lifted up and want to do better and want to be better. That child's going to say, you know, Mom, this is what I'm going through. I'm going through this weird slump. And you just hug your child and say, you know, it's going to be okay. We all have slumps like that. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go get our mind off this stupid situation because I know tomorrow you're going to do better. I know you're going to be so amazing in life. You're going to be so wonderful. You're going to do great things in your life. I know that. This is just a slump. This is just a moment. Watch, it's going to pass. You're going to be wonderful. You're going to be great. Don't worry about this. And whatever I can do to support you, let me know. We're in this together. I love you. And I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you for telling me the truth. And I'm proud of you for talking to me. And I'm proud of you at how you're working through your issues. Very proud of you. You know, that is going to inspire the child so much more than you speaking down on the child at how disappointed you are and what a fuck up they are. That's not going to change a damn thing except create division. So you have to think about, and I just use that as a, you know, an example. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm far from wonderful, but thank you. But think about it in regards to your relationship, please. I know they're your man or your woman and they're not your child, but it is still the same energy of speaking good or speaking bad on someone you love and expecting results. And I'm using that so you can just kind of broaden the spectrum and go, am I speaking life into my relationship or am I speaking death? Am I speaking love into our partnership or am I speaking division? Because nobody's going to want to come and be with you if you think less of them. If you think they are a liar, they don't want to be with you. If you think they're a dirty, rotten cheat, they don't want to be with you. If you think they are an unawakened, stupid, small-minded, dark individual, they will not ever want to come near you. You will be repelling it. That's just the story of the truth. So be extremely wise and careful and a good steward of your words and your thoughts and your beliefs, because everyone here on this channel is trying to manifest that love. So who are you manifesting? How are you manifesting? Figure it out, because either way you're successful. You are either successfully repelling your person away or you are successfully calling them in. And just let that sink in with the shadow, with the moon. Let it sink in. Because she's saying here, blessings are here. We are casting aside lower vibrations. And the only way this reading is going to work for someone, the only way this reading is true for someone is someone that decided, I speak life into our relationship and I speak love. And I'm going to grow this relationship, not kill it. That person, the Empress, is going to get victory and success and abundance. She's the winner. Okay, anyone else who's speaking death is going to get the ticking time bomb, the coffin, and the Four of Cups. Rejection of love. And they're going to end up single, Nine of Pentacles. And I'm telling you, someone finally sees the true power. And someone is seeing the light, and someone is seeing the light of the Empress and the love of the Empress, the kindness, the positivity, and they are going towards the Empress. They want her, not somebody else. So please let me in when I come back. Okay, I'll die if I lose you forever. And that is the coffin, Nine of Pentacles. Like, if you don't take me back, I don't know what I'm going to do. This person is praying and hoping that you will take them back. Anyways, that is part of that reading. So the blessings are coming in. I hope what I've spoken hasn't offended anyone in any way. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm hoping that it enlightens you in some way. Okay. So before I go, I'm going to just pull cards on what's happening in your person's situation with the Four of Cups. So we're going to clarify the Four of Cups. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for the Four of Cups. What's happening in the Four of Cups? There you go. Remember Four of Cups had coffin? You got transformation, number 13, which is death. Okay? Same card. So we have a death. We have choose wisely, Seven of Cups. We have Two of Cups, spiritual union. And we have Ace of Swords, triumphant success, and the universe, the world card. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles. Again, patience and planning. All right, so the Four of Cups is over. It's done. I am playing the field now. I'm seeing my other options. What are my opportunities? Oh, I see another relationship. Close my door, please. Two of Cups. I'll get him when I'm done. So I see the Two of Cups as another possibility, another relationship. First, Ace of Swords. I must cut another situation. World card. I know that's what has to be done. I need to do that. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is positive movement forward. And Five of Cups, emotional loss. There is going to be an emotional death and the ending of a relationship with the Four of Cups. And this is the mental conflict that somebody is going through. This is the main thing. Like, I am so mentally conflicted about causing an ending here so I can go to this new situation. I'm going to hurt someone in the process. Tell me more details about the Five of Cups. Your eyes see into the depths of my soul. I will choose comfort. You feel like home. Thank you for showing me what love is, which is unconditional. They realize they hurt you. Oh, they hurt you. They're worried that you're not going to take them back because they made a bad decision. What happened with you guys? Okay. What are they worried about here? Because this person is like, oh no, I made a bad choice. I have an opportunity to go back to my person, but I don't know if my person's going to want me back. I'm worried. I'm terrified. I left them waiting. I left them hanging. Five of Cups. I've emotionally abandoned them. I've rejected them. I've chosen somebody else. And it was not a wise choice. Somebody chose somebody else, but it was a bad choice. So let's look at you. Nine of Wands, spiritual strength, Sagittarius. Three of Swords, heartache and loss. This is you coming in. This is all you. Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal. The number 4, Ten of Cups, emotional foundation and achievements. Six of Wands, victory and success. And the firm foundation. You're just like, you know what? I'm definitely a wounded warrior. I've checked out, Steph. They're right. I have checked out. I have been so hurt, so wounded by the Three of Swords for so long. I had to find spiritual strength. I had to endure. I had to put up with so much. It caused me to go within. It caused me to see myself. I withdrew emotionally just to take myself out of the situation. I took my heart out of the situation. I cried my last tears. Man, somebody here really cried. Like a lot. Okay, already? Okay. So anyway, somebody here really cried too much and it's over. Like, this person's like, I can't tell you how much I suffered. The emotional pain I went through at the loss of our relationship and the public humiliation. I've been forced to create a firm foundation by myself. And so you have been rejected and you went off, Emperor vibes, Four of Pentacles, created your own stability, your own family, your own everything. So this person's like, oh, look how good you're doing. You know, I hurt you and look at you. You're a shining star. What is the outcome here for you guys? What is the outcome? Seven of Cups, just like they had. Seven of Cups. Choices, opportunities. There's a door opening for you to be with this person. They're coming to talk with you about what? Again, death. I ended something. Listen, I love you. I want another chance. Please, can I have another shot? Can I have another chance? I know I did things. I know I said things that were fucked up and foul. I made a huge mistake. Like, I'm sorry. I ended the other relationship. Can you please talk to me? Page of Swords. Can we talk about this? Is there any way that you and I can just discuss this? Judgment card. I want a second chance. Okay, I'm looking at the past and my mistakes. I want to fix it. 8 of Wands. Can you please give me another shot? I'm giving it everything I've got. Please don't walk away from me. 8 of Cups. 10 of Swords. I know I deserve it, but if you give me one more chance, I will commit